Hello and welcome to the No Structure Podcast. My name is Matt and I'm your host. And with me today, Zero Fucks. How are you doing? How have you been? What have you been working on?
Am I a host too? Am I a co-host?
Co-host?
What am
Yeah,
I?
absolutely.
What I've been doing? Well, I've been maxed with it. I've been maxed on underdog, so I've been chilling, man. I've been going outside more. Like last night, I had a nice. I was joking about that because it's been raining here a lot, and yesterday it was still raining, but at night I went out and it was not raining. It was so nice, bro. It was just like everything was wet, like all the roads, and just like man, it was just nice. Nice to go outside when it stops raining.
Yeah, I love that. Gotta love the smell of fresh rain.
Yeah.
For sure. Well, appreciate you guys being here. Real quick before we jump into today's episode where we'll be doing a UDFA2 best ball draft, want to give a quick shout out to the sponsors of this show. Let's start with Fantasy Fitness. So today's episode is sponsored by Fantasy Fitness. Are you guys ready to dominate your fantasy football leagues? If so, check out Fantasy Fitness. Whether you play best ball, redraft, or dynasty, it doesn't matter. Fantasy Fitness is here to help. They have all the latest fantasy news, player and team metrics, and you can integrate your rosters if you play on Sleeper, FFPC, or Yahoo, where you can track player notes and lessons learned on a per roster basis, use the trade analyzer or the AI roster evaluation tools. So go ahead and check out Fantasy Fitness at www.fantasyfitness.io. And today's episode is also sponsored by Property Hub. Do you own a home or own and manage rental properties and struggle to find good quality tenants, collect rent on time, or track maintenance issues and expenses? If so, check out Property Hub. Property Hub is an industry-leading mobile-friendly property management app that makes property management simple. Whether you want to track maintenance issues and expenses, set up auto-pay rent collection, e-sign your lease, and much, much more, Property Hub is a game changer. Don't believe me? Try it for free for 30 days and decide for yourself. Get started at www.heypropertyhub.com. With that out of the way, let's get into the view. Go ahead and jump into the UDFA2 $2 entry, 10,000 to first. It's got a 4 out of 12, 1 out of 5, 1 out of 5 advanced structure. The 370 seat final.
Yeah.
You got to finish in 50th place or more to get your money back. So you don't just get your money back for making the finals.
I mean, I don't care about getting my money back. I care about. I mean, I'm only looking at 10K. I don't give a shit about. I mean, like, yeah, 2,500 is cool, but when you gotta send me like, when you gotta send me 1,250. I mean, so like, you gotta win at least 2,500 so we can get a 4 figures each.
Yeah, I like that.
Come on, let's get a 101. Ah, shit, that was close enough. I really wanted a Bijan share, man. We might get one, actually.
It's possible. People do crazy things in these rooms.
I don't get why, like, this is, I feel like this is finally the year where Bijan is just, like, actually, like, well, I mean, I would still argue, like, Jamar is very reasonable to take at 101, but I think this is finally the year where, like, Bijan could be taken as the RB1, like, for sure. And, like, people are now trying to, like, be fancy with it. I don't know.
They are.
Because I think we I like Gibbs. I like Gibbs, but I think like Bijan has shown more with less than like even because look at Gibbs like on a good offense, he disappeared down the stretch. Like there's no excuse. Like JT had an excuse that his quarterback was hurt, and he still put up like I think he put up like 45 points his last 3 weeks, and Gibbs put up like 30 points his last 3 weeks or less. Like it was like horrible showing. And that was a shootout. One of those games was a shootout too. Like it was yeah, let's take this bitch. Let's take our little bitch here.
But the year before last, he finished like crazy down the stretch. So gotta give him a little slack.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but Bijan literally just consistently doing that. So
No,
like,
it's
why
true.
would you?
I mean, no, it's Bijan over Gibbs, but still like Gibbs.
I'm just saying, it's finally we have a clear 101, and people are getting cute.
They
I
are.
don't think it's reasonable to take Gibbs over Bijan. I think it's reasonable to take Gibbs at 102. I think it's reasonable to take Jamar at 101 or 102 or 103, and then it's a clear teardrop, right? It's a clear teardrop. I don't know why people say it's a top 6. Where's the top 6? Like,
Yeah,
I don't see a top 6. Unless you're seeing double, you're drunk, and you're seeing double, and you're seeing Jamar, Gibbs, and Chase. I mean, Bijan, Gibbs, and Chase, like 2 of each. Then there is no top 6.
That's probably what's happening. Let's be honest.
After a bender.
Yes, sir. Let's take a look at the board. We're not picking for a while. Our next picks will be pick 23 and 26. Happy tax day for all those out there filing your taxes.
Don't depress me.
That's true. Don't depress the audience either.
Man, James Cook at 11. I feel like we're really paying up this year, man. Last year was so nice. Last year was so nice. It was just
yeah, it's hard to click him, honestly. I know he can spike, but man, isn't that his ceiling? Aren't we buying him at a ceiling?
His ceiling is probably like one. Well, I mean, I don't know if next year's price really matters as a ceiling. I mean, his ceiling is like 30, 35 points spike week, so I don't.
Yeah, that's fair.
Over Genty is crazy, but then Genty came back, so like, okay, it's the same as taking Genty and then Cook, I guess.
Yep, I guess so.
Actually, I mean, like I like Cook more than Walker, than HN, than Hampton, so it's mostly just it feels expensive, but then I guess like what would you really take there if you don't take?
That's true. You make a good point.
I mean, you can make an argument like Josh Allen should just go there. Like honestly, like Josh Allen at 11 feels better than Cook at 11 for some reason. I don't know why, it just does. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's like a mental thing of like Josh Allen at 11 feels good, man.
I don't think you're wrong.
I don't know if I'm right, but I don't think I'm wrong either.
Exactly. Man, I would be Bowers, Nico, Josh, Jacobs, Chris, a lot. I don't know, anybody maybe, but
let's do Jacobs.
Jacobs, hell yeah. Sign me up.
You know, as you would say, it's a little divisional correlation, man.
I like that. For these wide receivers, it's probably Nico or Olave for me. What are you feeling? If I would imagine you'd probably go wide receiver, but I'm up for whatever.
Yeah, I mean probably Olave.
Yeah, I like that.
I'm not against like a running back, but I like running backs later, and I like getting an anchor.
I agree. Mike Rob 88, welcome. Appreciate you being here. This man is going back to back with the drafts. Someone coming out back and hot. Yes, we are. Mike.
I think he's talking about me, not about you. I'm coming out hot.
It could. Well, what do you mean? Could be both of us.
No, but what is back to back about you?
I streamed earlier today.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay. Maybe it is about you.
I got a stream in earlier. I had to knock off some rust.
Oh shit. Okay, you didn't tell me you streamed earlier.
I didn't have time to. I mentioned you a couple times in there though. Your name was brought
up. I'm saying you didn't tell me you streamed. That's why I thought he was talking about me. But if you streamed, then he's talking about you.
There you go. Maybe he saw Who Hames. Maybe he saw you on Who Hames last night, and it's back like last night and this morning, back to back, bang bang. Check out that episode if you haven't already seen it.
He's probably talking about you, but man, it's so crazy. You can literally start Josh Jacobs and Olave and I mean, like with Bijan, oh my god, with Bijan it's so sick. But with Gibbs, it's like still sick. You know, it's kind of like a different kind of sickness. It's a different sickness.
It's a different sick or sickness or both. We had it. Yeah, Mike was in here earlier. We had some good conversation. Good show. Check it out if you didn't see this morning's episode, solo pod.
Bro, I was literally like, I was dealing with the IRS, bro. I mean, not IRS, but I was dealing with taxes earlier, so.
Understand.
I did not see anything.
Well, hopefully you get a notification. Built too good.
I don't get like I turn my notifications off for like I've had my notifications off for most things for like years because I don't like to be bombarded, you know, because I like to kind of just stumble upon things, you know, like I go on YouTube and I see that someone's live. That's like, I mean, I don't even watch live streams though. I like watching the video after anyways. Like when I'm driving, I just like to put it on. So
yeah.
Live requires too much like, well, for me, live requires too much like in the moment, like effort of being there. But that's like a totally me thing. That's not a. I think people who watch live streams, it's like it's more fun than a video. But I don't know. I like listening to videos. I like listening and then hearing what people said and like, oh yeah. Should we take this little bitch lad? Yeah, let's take this little bitch lad. Now we got Lad and Gibbs, so this is like the bitch team, man.
Yeah.
Not a bitch team, but it's like a project. It's like we're you know, I think it's like the Bucky thing where we're like over projecting these players, but that I mean like Gibbs at 102 is fine. I'm just saying over Bijan is crazy. So since we didn't take him over Bijan, it's not crazy.
Yeah, I would be cool pulling up our boy here, unless you like something else. I guess maybe
over JMO.
Not me personally, absolutely, but like you could talk me out of it, I guess.
Talk you out of what?
Like talk me out of Judkins for JMO.
No, I want Judkins. Fuck JMO. Fuck Colston. I can find Loveland later. I can't find Judkins later, which is the problem.
You can't find 20 touches a game later? Just kidding. It's true though. It's true.
I think 20 touches per game with the talent profile, probably can't find it. I mean, you could argue you can't find Loveland later, but I don't know. Like, if we get Warren back, I don't think that's like Loveland and Chuba versus Judkins and Warren. I just think, like, first of all, I think Warren could be going ahead of Loveland, and that wouldn't even be crazy to me. So that's like we're getting an extra pick.
Yeah. And we're in a good spot to potentially, get our quarterback.
There's an outcome where Lad is this year's JSN. I think we need to let's just start with how about this year's Chris Olave? How about we start there? Because I think when we get too carried away, we're not even at the Pickens range yet, and then we go straight to JSN. I think it might be a little. I think this year's JSN is like JSN had like 40% target share. I mean, like there was literally no one else getting the ball, and I don't think that's the Chargers at all. So. Like it's probably not the Chargers. Like
I think Zay like this discussion.
Yeah, but I think Zay fits like the Pickens probably. Like this year's JSN, it might just be like it's hard to be this year's JSN because you have to have the talent, and I don't think Lad has the JSN talent. So
no, I don't. Probably not.
I don't think like I can't see Lad having like 35% target share. I just can't. Like I don't know.
I think that's a reasonable take. That's why I like you. You have reasonable takes.
Okay, so like if I told you to take Parker Washington, that's not a reasonable take, right?
Not at 59, no.
Not even at 99, bro. Like, why are we taking the wide receiver 3 on the Jaguars at this high cost? Like that doesn't make sense. He's like literally locked out of 2 wide receiver sets. Like, you know that right away. Even if you like him as a player, you know that he's locked out of 2 wide receiver sets. So why would you click him this high? This kind of profile should be like Travis Hunter range if you want to click him at all. So I don't get why. I don't get why. I really don't get it. I'm trying to wrap my mind around it. It's very hard.
Yeah, I'm with you. Sorry, I was slightly distracted. I had a person knocking on my door. Should we go for Warren here and then
let's go for
May here and then get Warren on the way back because he's got the tight end.
We don't even need Warren. If Lemon comes back, we can dabble in Lemon.
Sure.
I don't mind Ramondre either or Chuba.
Yeah, we got options.
I like Warren, obviously. I don't mind Lemon either. I think this would be a reasonable Lemon price. Though, yeah.
Yeah, this is a great Lemon price, but he's not.
Yeah, let's do Warren then. Warren, I think, makes sense. Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, let's do a quick recap of the team. I think we're far enough in to give the audience a little idea of what's been cooking here. So we have Drake May as our QB1. Running backs, Gibbs, Jacobs, and Judkins. Wide receivers, Olave and Lad McConkey. Tight end, super stud, Tyler Warren.
I think people are going to be surprised by a lot of things this year. And that's just like, and I think a lot of those things are literally the least surprising things, but maybe people aren't good at evaluating actual probabilities and what is reasonable versus like, I think people look at like 90th percentile outcomes as like average or something. And that's the problem with like last year. Like, oh yeah, bro, like Tutin's definitely snatching ETN's chain. I'm like, bro, like, are we like, I was like doing that exercise of like, look, like I know that Tutin's not gonna snatch his chain, but let me just dabble in it because what if he gets hurt, whatever, it's a cheap cost. But I think a lot of things people are gonna be surprised with. It's just like, I don't know like what you've been watching. I don't know like if you watch football. I'm not even talking about Tutin. I'm just saying like there's a lot of things that people seem overconfident in. Parker Washington was a good example for us, but like, are you that confident in the? That's like it feels like the Jaden Reed, but on a worse player than Jaden Reed. Like I think Jaden Reed's better than Parker. I mean, I think the NFL thinks that Jaden Reed's better than Parker. Mm-hmm. I think that the Jaguars, if they thought Parker was good, they wouldn't have brought in Diami Brown last year. They wouldn't have traded for Jacoby, who literally like is probably a better Parker Washington. So like, I don't know. There's just a lot of like, obviously Jacoby's not really limited to one play style. I don't know. I just don't see how this works. And like Parker's a good player. How does the wide receiver 3 on the Jaguars pay off? Even if Travis Hunter tore his knee again and he's out of the picture, how does he pay off as wide receiver 3? Even if Travis is done, Brennan Strange is done, Tutin's done. No, let's just like literally no running game. They're just passing all game. I don't even think Parker pays off in that case. So I think we're getting into like dangerous territory here.
For sure.
No, don't even scroll down. Scroll back up. You're getting too crazy for me. Man. Let's just start at the top.
I literally went down like 5 spots.
That's too far, bro. We gotta respect the market, man. Well,
if I was
honestly like Herbert would be sick.
What's that?
Oh, what'd you say? If you were listening,
I said if I was listening to your Who Hames episode yesterday, you told me not to respect the market. So now you got me all confused.
No, don't respect the market on things that you feel strongly about.
I'm just giving you crap. That's my job.
Well, they don't pay you enough. Dude, this guy's 3 quarterbacks. Who's his quarterbacks? Can you click on that guy's team, bro? 3 quarterbacks. God damn.
That's overkill. Sorry, folks.
What do we have? Show me our team. Oh, there's our team. Okay. Okay, now you can scroll down a little bit because that. Okay.
I'd probably be Jacoby myself, but what do you like here?
No. Nah. Come on, think outside the box. Don't tell me about Jacoby. Let's do Reed. Let's do Reed.
Reed. Okay, I'm okay with Reed.
Why would we do Jacoby? We just talked about why Parker's a bad pick. Now we get the wide receiver.
Part of why he's a bad pick is because Jacoby's a good pick.
Wait, who's a bad pick? I said Jacoby's.
I said Parker Washington is a bad pick, is his price, and I think to some extent the opposite is true about Jacoby.
All right, let's take Jordan Love here. Let's get a Jordan Love.
Where is he? Okay.
Yeah, let's just get Jordan Love.
Get that double going.
I just think like he's not gonna come back. He maybe comes back like 1 out of 25 drafts, and like you only have. I'm just saying like this is a fun team because we got Josh Jacobs and we have Reed and I think it's more fun. You could have done like Laporta. I'm not Laporta. You could have done Goff with Gibbs, but like honestly, I just there's something about Jordan Love this year that feels like it could be magical, man. Could be magical. I'm not saying that as a Packers fan. I'm just saying that as even separating yourself of I know that he sat and he watched and he developed, but I'm just saying like first year starter that throws for 30 plus touchdowns is not like, and they started off slow and they had like no weapons, bro, because Watson was in and out. So that was like, I just think like a player that comes in and can throw 30 plus touchdowns, and then the last 2 years he was injured, like he was banged up and he was limited, and he is pretty mobile, which was like, if he doesn't have that, then he's a little bit less, he's not really throwing off the back foot. I just think fully healthy Jordan Love is gonna be, like he could be flirting with 350 fantasy points really easily. Type it in on the search bar. What did he score as his first year? Wasn't it like 325 or something? 30 something?
330.
330. Okay, it was high. Like it was like close to Drake May's first full year starting. Like his Drake May had like 360, and then 330 with barely any rushing. I mean like 250, so like that's some rushing. I just think it's crazy what we're getting, bro. Like,
yeah, I like
getting an absolute monster, bro.
We are indeed.
Wait, scroll up a little bit. What's available? Man, Laporta would be kind of sick, bro. At 119. Oh, Golden would have been sick too, but
yeah, Golden was.
Pollard's sick.
I would love Pollard here. This will probably be this guy's. Nope. Apparently he's trying to do something stupid.
Yeah.
What do you like?
I don't mind Worthy. I don't mind Higgins.
Yeah, I'm good either way.
I probably trust Higgins more.
You want to go Higgins? I don't care either way.
Yeah, I want to go Higgins.
Yeah.
No, like not even like I want to go Worthy if he comes back. I don't want Worthy at all. Actually, I just realized. So. What do you like here?
I mean, either of the running backs would be fine for me.
I'm not like a Kenny Gainwell guy. It's just like I'd rather be a C-Rod guy, I think, than a Kenny Gainwell guy.
Okay, well, C-Rod or White?
C-Rod. Well, C-Rod got paid way more, and honestly, I think so like if Jeremiah Love was for sure, like if we knew that it was just Rashad and JCM and Ford, then you could make an argument that White in the 80s, right, or 90s. I'm just saying like since there's still outs of negative outcomes, and C-Rod, like so like C-Rod is competing with Tootin, who I think Tootin sucks at football. I think Tootin is explosive and fun. I think C-Rod is explosive, maybe just not fun. So I think that's the problem that we run into where, like Kenny Gainwell, I don't really like Kenny Gainwell's price, but I think it's a fun bet against Bucky. So then that, you know what I mean? So like, I don't get what Rashad White is doing. We take Rashad White and then we literally draft Rashad White in the 180s or 170s once Jeremiah Love is there. So like, once that is out of the equation,
Yeah.
I think we can go back in. I don't even click him very often, and he's still my fifth or fourth most. I think he's my fifth most drafted running back still, like 20-something%. Like, I'm cool on White. Like, I don't feel that confident in White. Like, do you feel that confident? I don't feel that confident.
I don't feel that confident.
I feel like
Prefer
he
to click
got
him when
paid.
I have like a Daniels, piece. But I mean, I'll still click him. But yeah, I don't feel that confident. To answer your question candidly, I don't feel that confident. All right, I'm gonna go back to the top.
I feel shook. I feel shook, man. 2 million. What do you get? 2 million, bro? Like, come on, bro. What the fuck is this shit? His agent needs to be fired, bro. If he has an agent, I don't know if he has an agent. Maybe he doesn't have an agent. His agent needs to be fired. And seeing Aaron Jones there on the queue is funny because like Sess was playing like Got You With Me, saying that I didn't want to take Aaron Jones at pick like 199. Like, what was it, like a month ago? And I'm like, bro, like I don't think Aaron Jones even makes it through the full year. I don't care what his ADP is. I don't think Aaron Jones even can like he might not even survive the draft, bro. Like,
right.
Vikings are very live to add someone that I would be more interested in for the playoff weeks. So
yeah, not a backfield you want to be loading up on before the draft.
It's not even about the draft. Even if he survives the draft, I don't think he makes it a full season without getting hurt. So
that's fair. I would be Boston here.
I would be Stroud if he makes it, because then we can just box out this room.
Okay.
I love Stroud.
I like Stroud too. I'd be okay with that. But we could. Oh yeah, I guess we have to probably.
I want to snipe the Nico drafter.
Yeah, we're gonna have to snipe him. Sorry, bud. Oh, he sniped the snipe.
Let's go Goddard. I think Goddard's more important than Boston.
Yeah, I like that at this price. Good eye.
If Boston comes back, we're in on Boston. I'm not out on Boston. I just like Goddard at 143.
This guy's got two tight ends.
He has six, dude. He has 6 receivers. Let's take
Boston. That's what I meant. He had 6 wide receivers. I said it wrong.
Yeah, you said it wrong, man. Okay, look, like this team will beat any other team. Bro, like I'm tired of this bullshit, bro. Like people trying to make so much like, oh, bro, you need like 4 receivers through 7 rounds. Bro, shut up. You don't even need any kind of running backs through any kind of rounds. You got to pick the right players, bro. We picked the right players. That's it. Look at those players. Those are you can't even look at those players and tell me that which player is wrong. Like C-Rod is wrong. Tootin sucks at football, so he can't be wrong. Like even I don't care if he's a small win. Tootin's a big loss, right? So like what player? Tell me what player there is wrong. What's the wrong player we picked?
I don't see it. I'm looking really hard too. Like I'm staring at it like really hard.
And I don't. If anything, maybe Ladd is just a bad pick. I don't know.
Not at 47.
I don't think like how can Ladd be good at 47 but bad at 40? So like maybe he's just bad.
Because everything is based on price.
Yeah, but 7 picks is nothing. Like you telling me he's gonna outscore Mike Evans? I don't know. I'm not even clicking a lot of Mike Evans right now. I'm just waiting to see how it cools down. I want to see what the price settles at post draft. But you telling me Ladd is outscoring Mike Evans? I don't know. I don't know. You want to sell me? I'm trying to be sold.
I mean,
Dude, Mendoza snipe was crazy, bro.
Were we targeting that? I didn't know we were targeting.
I'm always loading up on Mendoza, bro. Because honestly, I think Mendoza might play like more than 12 games. I think he might play like 15 games. I don't know. Like, well, I mean, like one of those games is not going to be in the fantasy season, but I just don't see like Kirk Cousins starting for that long, just because historically, like I don't know. Historically, when have you seen the 101 sit for very long? Like even Jackson Dart was like, even Tyler Shuck. Like Tyler Shuck's probably a good example of like he Rattler got like what 5, 6, 7 games, and he was a what second round pick. I just don't see it. I don't know. I don't see it.
Yeah, that's a good point. What do you like here? I would be like Naylor or Woody Mark.
Wait, can I see our running back group? No, Wilson over Woody at this point. If he comes.
Really?
No, Wilson has more outs of being the one. Like he's first of all, he can consolidate 25 touches more consistently than Woody can. He's a 3-down player. I think him and Woody are let's do Wilson, I think. Dude, look at him. Dude, he had like those are nice, like those are actually nice, efficient. He had games of 25 touches, right? And Woody can do that too, but I'm just saying like there's not really that big of a difference between him and Woody. You know, so then we kind of get into this like.
That's fair. I like it.
We get into that. I just think he has more outs currently, even though like I think him and Woody are both better picks than a lot of those picks. We can get a Ridley share, I guess.
Ooh, sign me up.
Hell yeah. No, but you know what I mean though. Like they have more outs, I think, than like.
Yeah,
I think
argument.
like him and. Even Emmett Johnson has more outs than like I think like Pacheco's a horrible click. So like, and we're not gonna click Dylan Sampson with Judkins very often. I've done it a couple times. One of them was on accident. I forgot I had Judkins, but I should have known that like I was clicking Judkins every draft. So
yeah, what the hell?
Yeah,
Sampson should be on your no draft list at this point.
I think he has a role. He's like Woody Marks, though. Why not draft Sampson? He's like literally Woody Marks.
Yep, I agree. All right. Real quick recap. 2 quarterbacks, Drake May, Jordan Love. Running backs, Gibbs, Josh Jacobs, Quinshon Judkins, C-Rod, and Emmanuel Wilson as our 5th. Wide receivers, Olave, Ladd, Jaden Reed, Jaden Higgins, Denzel Boston, and Calvin, uber reliable Ridley. And then tight ends, Tyler Warren and Dallas Goddard. I think we have a banger on our hands, folks. You tell us in the chat.
Well, I think pulling up Jordan Love was just sick. I think it just like made you relax. You don't have to worry. You're kind of done it.
That was nice. My head was maybe thinking like a Shuck stack or something. I don't know. I didn't really see that. So good vision on the board there. Because I was focused on Jacoby, that falling Jacoby share, and you kind of reshaped it.
I'm still in on Shuck. First of all, I'm in on the Saints. I'm in on Olave. I'm still in on Shuck, but I don't think I think people are acting like he's better than Bryce, as in like he has more. Dude, he's not safer than Bryce. I think Bryce has bench risk. I think, I'm confident in Kellen Moore. I'm confident in the offense, but I'm just saying that if Shuck got benched, I wouldn't be that shocked, right? Would you be that shocked if he got benched? Like, I wouldn't.
Shuck? Be a little surprised. Shocked is probably.
They have less team investment in him than Bryce. Bryce was the first pick.
But he built on it's the story about how he built on the year. Like
Bryce built on the year at the end of the year, and he still got benched. I don't care about building on the year. You're either a pro or you're not, right? No, dude, we need Tucker. We don't need Schultz. Schultz is cool, but wait, can I see our tight ends? Yeah, we don't need him.
I'm not saying we need him, but what if Tucker's gone? Then what do you like here?
Well, Schultz is gone, so I like this. I like Tucker a lot. I love Tucker, man.
You and me both, brother.
That video I sent you, I know you were watching that in bed. You were laying there watching that. Like,
God damn, I was.
I think Singleton.
Divisional.
I think Singleton is fun.
Singleton is fun. I wouldn't. Yeah, I'm okay with that, but I'd also be okay pulling up Vidal.
Let's do Singleton.
Really? All right.
Dude, Vidal, he has more outs to like. Dude, what is Vidal?
One guy's good at football. One guy, we don't know if he's good at football.
I think I'm pretty confident that Vidal is good at football, so you're being unfair to Vidal. I know that Nick Singleton is good at football. I just
know
don't
he's good at
know.
college football. I don't know if he's good at professional football.
I know Vidal is good when two starting running backs in front of him get hurt, then he's good. So like I know that Singleton can get a run out where he's like the starter or the 1B somewhere or the 1A somewhere. So
yeah, I think that's fair. Hey man, I'm just trying to create content over here.
Oh my god. Dude, we're really glazing Andy Dalton in 2026. This is crazy. I mean, if we're glazing someone, we should do it to Rattler. Rattler was pretty solid before he got benched. Like he wasn't even bad at all. So I'm just saying it's a non-zero chance that you're picking the ones in the 110s gets benched. It's a non-zero chance. Is it a lower chance than Malik Willis? Obviously, it's probably like 15 times lower chance that he gets benched than Malik Willis. But I'm just saying it's not a zero. I think it's literally I think it's like a -% chance that Jordan Love gets benched because you can look historically at what the franchise does. They stay committed to their coaches, they stay committed to their quarterbacks, they stay committed to developing players. They're not like hyperbolic, they're not like just tossing people aside for no reason. So Jordan Love is literally negative chance to get benched. So why would I take Shuck, like 15 picks after this, right? Or whatever, 17 picks after this. Why would I do that?
That's good logic. Can't argue with you.
Plus, he has a higher ceiling than Shuck. I don't think Shuck can throw 30+ touchdowns.
Oh, yeah,
I'm not sure.
Higher than Shuck. That's why he's going ahead of him.
No, but he has no bench risk and a higher ceiling. So why would we look at Shuck 17 picks later? I'm asking you, why did you think we were going to look at Shuck when we have Jacobs? We have Jacobs.
Yeah. No, like I said, I'm going back to the moment. We'll talk about it here in a second. And just telling you what I saw on the board and why I like what you did, how you went with Love and Reed, but we'll get back to that in just a minute.
We'll get back to that. Dude, the guys in front of us have so many tight ends. Holy shit. 4 tight ends. God damn. Who's this 5-3-5-4 is crazy work, bro. 5-3-5-4 is crazy.
That's crazy work. Some people like to sit on a beach and just click buttons while they watch people walk by and they don't really remember what they're doing. They're sitting on the beach and they're just like, oh, shoot, Lamar's on the board. They forgot that they took Allen right before that.
Yeah.
Hey, we'll let them do that. It's better for us.
I kind of like Katron.
Katron? Yeah, I like Katron.
Kind of like him.
I like Katron.
I kind of like Ted Hurst with the. I just feel like he's gonna end up a Packer, not because he visited the Packers, but Ted Hurst is literally a Packer archetype. I call it every year. Last year I didn't call it right, but I didn't assume that the Packers would draft Golden in the first. I just think Ted Hurst feels like a Packer. Like his build, he's like what the Packers look for every year. We go for a Ted Hurst type. I was shocked that we didn't go for Jaden Higgins last year. I guess like he's too slow.
What do you like here?
Slow. I like Surratt or Hurst. Probably Hurst more. I think I like Hurst more than Surratt anyways, but
okay.
I think
I haven't taken much Hurst, so let's grab some Hurst.
I think Surratt could be a Packer too, but I don't know why. But Ted Hurst, just maybe because of his draft capital, he feels like he's going to be a little bit lower. I just feel like he ends up on the Packers. Because last year the Packers, I forgot what his name is, but was it Naylor, the guy with like 10 RAS? I was like, dude, this guy can't catch. He sucks at running routes, but he has a 10 RAS score. He's fast, big, and like bulky. And he's like, I was like, dude, like I forgot his name. Isaiah Naylor, I think that's his name. We literally unironically brought him in. And I was memeing it in the preseason or like before the season. I was like, dude, we're gonna draft this guy. We're gonna give him a ADP because he was projected to go undrafted. And we literally brought him in after he went undrafted. So like, I just think like Ted Hurst is probably a Packer.
Okay,
that's what I think.
I like that. Well, we want to get our stacks late, so let's get ourselves some Ted Hurst. One more pick.
I don't know if it's a stack, but I think he's probably a good pick regardless. It's
You
probably
think
a reasonable
receiver
pick.
or tight end with this last one?
We have 2 more picks, right? Or we have 1 more pick.
We have 1 more pick, yeah.
Can I see our team? Could we do a little quick?
Let's do a quick review.
Probably receiver, right? Wait, go down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe 1 more receiver. I think we're good at tight end. I mean,
I do too.
Maybe Kyle Williams for the bit. Though I don't know, like with them targeting all these receivers, maybe not. Wait, can you open a receiver?
With Noel on Houston.
Wait, can you open a receivers only?
Yeah, absolutely. Scroll down.
We forgot about Wicks. All right. Wait, keep going. Yeah, let's just keep going. Just keep going for a while.
We did.
It's like I can't see it. Oh shit.
Oh.
You're lagging. Oh shit. Did we lose you? Oh no, we didn't. Yo, I can see you now.
Expecting to see when Wicks went off the board.
I think you were lagging, bro.
185.
Wait, can you open wide receiver again so we can see what's down there? Oh shit, you keep lagging, man. Oh shit. We're about to auto here. Come on, Matt. Come on, Matt. Oh, fuck. Are we about to auto? Shit. Matt. Fuck. Let me hit him up. I want to see if maybe his shit crashed. See if he replies. Well, I guess that's it. Oh my god. We lost him. Let me see if he's coming back. I mean, I can't even. The funny thing is, I can't even review the team. I can't even do anything. So I feel like we kind of need him.
Can you hear me?
Bro, Noel, another Noel share?
I wasn't, dude, I wasn't trying to get the Noel share. The whole thing froze up on me.
Yeah.
Is that the worst thing ever? I don't know.
No,
I think Kyle Williams would have been better. Well, let's see what happened with the board. I don't even know what happened.
Actually, I don't think Kyle Williams would be better. So.
Well, he actually went. So no harm, no foul. I don't think we had anybody else lined up.
No, we did for sure. Wait, open wide receiver?
Okay.
Oh, Dotson for sure. Wait, scroll down.
Dotson on this team? Get out of here.
No, Jacoby Lane. What's wrong with Dotson?
Oh, Isaiah Bond, dude. Isaiah Bond for the low ownership correlation with Judkins. That's what it was.
Dude, they're drafting like 900 players, bro. Like I don't even think like no, because like the Browns are live to add Tate, and I think Tate literally kills Bond. Like Tate because Bond's not beating out Judy, so.
All right, let's recap this team for our listeners. Appreciate you guys being here. Sorry for the technical difficulties. I don't know what happened there. I cannot explain it. and I won't spend any time trying to do so. Let's jump into the draft. We ended with a 2-7-9-2. Got ourselves 2 elites, Drake May and Jordan Love. Jordan Love, we double, maybe triple stacked. We'll get into that here in a second. Running backs, Gibbs, Jacobs, Judkins, C-Rod, Emmanuel Wilson, Nicholas Singleton, the rookie out of Penn State, and Katron Allen, his backfield mate at Penn State. Got ourselves 9 wide receivers, Chris Olave, Lad McConkey, Jaden Reed, Jaden Higgins, Denzel Boston, Ridley, Trey Tucker, Ted Hurst, and Jalen Knoll. And then 2 elites in the tight end room, Tyler Warren and Dallas Goddard. Let us know what you think of this team. If you're here, if you're not here, when you rewatch this, let us know in the comments.
I mean, we could have taken like a third tight end over Katron, or I mean, I was looking at like, you know, we could have done a Ferg, we could have done a. I'm not sold on Helm. I'm more sold on Ferg than Helm. I'm actually not sold on Helm at all.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think realistically, like if we don't get a tight end that we like, I mean, like I like Mayer, but like besides kind of more deeper scrolls, I think look at our team. Wait, like open the board. You can see like what we did per round. I don't know, man. Like I feel like we have good allocation because we have like first of all, like, yeah, we're not filling a third wide receiver spot for a while, but honestly, like we're already filling the flex. We're filling the quarterback and tight end with like a good option, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Reed, I don't know, like Reed live to be the wide receiver 1. Here's the thing, like Watson's ceiling, I think is literally probably like top 5 receiver in the league if he hit his ultimate ceiling. But like, would you be that surprised if he got hurt for the 3rd season out of the last 4 or 5? Like, I'm just saying, like, there's outs where Reed is like a really good smash, right? I'm not saying it's likely, but it's not out of the realm.
He's definitely going to have his spike weeks, though, if nothing else, right? I mean, we know that.
Hopefully, second quarterback being done. Later. I like that. Higgins, C-Rod. I kind of like getting that C-Rod there.
Yeah.
Goddard. I mean, we would have dabbled with Stroud for sure, but I think Goddard over Stroud. Like we would have pushed. We wouldn't have pushed Stroud past this guy, but I think Goddard over Stroud is probably better anyways.
Well, Boston, we didn't. I mean, you're just saying in general, Goddard taking. Yeah, I think it's much better for this team. I agree.
No, but look, Emmanuel Wilson reunited with Jacobs and Love. Don't you love that narrative? Like, bro, like they've. It's kind of like like players that they separate and then they both smash. I don't know, like I don't know an example, but like what was the recent example? Like players separate from the same team and then they both smash, and it's like, yeah, Jacobs keeps smashing and now Wilson is smashing.
Yeah, and the Wilson over the Marks, that was the right call. Good catch there.
It's not the right call. It's just that they're the same tier of player, and we have more Woody at this point than Wilson. And I think Wilson has more outs currently, even though you can argue that Monty being 28, 29 years old is an out in itself. But you could, like, I'm just saying, like, Wilson has an out of, like, he could probably do, like, 25 touches for, like, 3 to 5 games minimum. I think he could do more, but realistically, I don't think you want to do that, even though he can handle it. But I think that kind of profile, I don't even think Woody can really do that. Because, like, your team is going to suck if Woody's doing that. I think Wilson is a dog. I
agree. Small school player, grinded his whole life to get here. Hell yeah.
But we're here now. And then, Ridley, I think we would have went Naylor for sure, but Ridley? What's wrong with Ridley? Divisional correlation with Naylor or Ridley. Then we get Trey Tucker for divisional correlation anyways. I would rather have
straight up over Naylor anyways, and you get him around later.
Yeah, he's just a really good prospect. Well, I mean, I'm not saying like elite prospect, but Tucker was a really good prospect. Like I think people sleep on how good of a prospect he was. And like he's literally had like a better start to his career than Nico through 2 years. I know he's in year 3, but I'm just saying, like, I don't count when you have Minshew can't even throw you a deep ball. Like, he's had a better start to his career than Nico statistically. Does that mean that he's better than Nico? I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that he's been fine enough.
He's literally going to have Kirk Cousins or Mendoza peppering him. Like the upgrade that he's getting at quarterback compared to years past is insane.
Peppering him is crazy. I wouldn't say peppering him, but I would say
he's gonna get peppered, bro. Trust me, he's gonna get peppered.
I don't care if he gets peppered, but he had like 98 targets last year, which right? He had like how many targets did he have last year? I think he had like 98, which is kind of peppering for his profile. Like that's kind of peppering already.
He's gonna crack 100 this year, easy.
Wait, what? How many targets did he have? I don't even care if he has 98 targets or less. Like dude, 92 targets for his profile is sick, bro. Like, and he gets 11 rushing attempts. Like, dude, he could easily get like 2 rushing touchdowns and 9 receiving touchdowns, or he can even get like 5 receiving, 2 rush. I don't know. I think that's a fun profile that we got at 190. What was it? 191. And then Singleton Katron. I like that pairing because now we're also kind of like, when we do the Judkins Trevion, dude, we should do Judkins Trevion and then Singleton Katron on the same team. We got to do that.
I love that. Is that for a bit or is that like for real?
Yeah, for real and for a bit. And then we do Jacobs and Wilson. Bro, that's like a 6 running back build, right? Yeah.
Yep, and we're done. Now we got to go 7 in that case. But anyways.
No, anyway, 7.
This team slaps. Anyways. This team slaps.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, we are coming up on the big the BBM weekend, opening weekend, next weekend. We'll be drafting. Hopefully we'll be doing a few streams together, or at least one. I know you're going to be in the lab yourself, getting some drafts out. So let's make
it'll probably not be on the weekend. It'll probably be on Monday, but
you think they're gonna open it on Monday? Oh yeah, that has to be on Monday because the draft has to end. You're right. So
no, I mean last year they dropped on Monday. I think the year before they dropped over the weekend, but I think Monday makes more sense because I get okay. Well, like weekend would make more sense in general, but like I think it's just too much stuff going on at the same time.
And they're gonna drop the puppy, so I'm sure that'll be coming out pretty quick. And we'll be doing puppies. We'll be doing BBMs. You guys will see. I know we took a little hiatus for a couple weeks there streaming, but we're back and better than ever. We've been in the lab. We've been drafting our asses off, sharpening our skills. Trust me, guys, you're not going to want to miss it. Give a quick, give a little administrative stuff here. Follow us on X. The handle is @FantasyFitIO, or you can find us on YouTube. That handle is @FantasyFitnessIO. Definitely check out the website, www.fantasyfitness.io. And don't forget about our other sponsor, Property Hub. You can find them at www.heypropertyhub.com. Any final thoughts here before we wrap up this stream?
Well, besides PFF needing to offer you a sponsorship, I don't know. I guess that's pretty much it. I don't have anything else to say. I called Gibbs and Ladd bitches, so like I think that I don't think I need to really say much more than that. I think if I go there so early, then I'm kind of done early, right? It's like if you go to work early, you're done early. I don't have to. Or if you go to school early, you're done with schoolwork early. Then I feel like I already kind of nailed everything. What else am I supposed to say?
No, it's been a great show.
Judkins is a grown ass man. Judkins is gonna be a league winner. Judkins is gonna break fantasy this year. That's my call out. Okay. Judkins is going to break fantasy this year.
If you want to do any more call outs, slowly scroll, feel free.
No, Judkins and Trey Tucker are league winners this year.
I agree. Hopefully some people are listening, maybe not listening. I don't know. You do what you want with that. Appreciate everybody tuning in. We will be back sooner than you know it. Keep a lookout for the notifications. Make sure you subscribe so you get those notifications. Give us a like if you're enjoying the content. And until next time, peace.
Peace.